Thursday Night Baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Kyle Gibson will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the fours, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Troy Tulowitzki heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Shortstop.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. This is a guy that's hitting over 350 in road games this year, which is pretty unusual, but
defensively, it's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a defensive threat on this team, he's standing down there at first base. I say that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
Josh Donaldson will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Kepler going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Tulowitzki will take the turn and head for home. And he will beat the throw as he gets his foot in there, safe at the plate. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he was a bit wild. Ended up walking 4 guys. Hopefully he can find the strike zone, be a little better here in this one.
Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the front. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Yeah, but they've got a tough assignment on the mound here tonight, so they're going to have their hands full. But the way they've been playing, I get the sense that no one in that dugout is too concerned.
Danny Santana will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's 2 batters and 2 hard-hit singles to start the bottom of the first. They are showing they are absolutely.
Don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Steve, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
Trevor Plouffe will stand in. He drove in 1 of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there.
I've been really impressed with the way he's swinging the bat lately. 15 straight games now, and people are really starting to take notice of that streak.
Joe Mauer will stand in now.
When you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase, but when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie tonight. Junior Lake will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up the 1-1. Line to the right side, and a base hit here to open up the second. Stepping in, Russell Martin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Russell Martin.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two. Kurt Suzuki will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The tag, and he is out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Versus playing at night. 6 hours ago, this might have split the gap, but here it hangs up just long enough for him to run it down out there in right center field.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Twins 2 and the Blue Jays 1. And here is Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Gibson looks in. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And he will make it into second with a two-base hit here to begin the third. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign.
And guys, that's a bigger deal than people realize. Usually the guy with the most doubles is also leading in other categories like runs or RBIs. He's a big part of their offense.
Jose Bautista will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
And a rather easy first out. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got, has to be thinking strikeout here. To short, hit hard. Nunez scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in as he makes the play for route number one.
Center fielder, Danny
stepping in and ready for another shot. 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, 2 down now.
The second baseman.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for it. And then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first. I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The catcher, number 55.
Settling in now. Grounded, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact.
To the bottom. Trevor Plouffe is set to lead us off in the. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And you can see right there he currently holds the top spot in that category. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left. 4 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Got him.
He's bounced back nicely here after the leadoff single. Kept the guy anchored at first. But he's done what he's needed to do.
Down to start the 5th. Jose Bautista will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And that's in there for strike 1. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out. And that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Robbie Grossman comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Max Kepler is into the box. He was a strikeout from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Danny Santana out at it here. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Josh Donaldson makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Gibson gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Santana racing back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Home run number 9 on the year as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's right.
Center fielder.
Junior Lake digs in with 1 run in and 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Nunez is there in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Russell Martin steps in with 1 in.
Not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Well hit out to straightaway center. Santana racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Brandon Kinsler will come in and pitch now.
For the Twins, number 27, Brandon Kinsler.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. For Martin, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Left fielder,
Michael Saunders will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Digging in now, Trevor Plouffe. He's sinking. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep.
Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Presley is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Ryan Presley.
Just by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep.
For the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball, it's 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Max Kepler will dig in now, and he'll do so. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to the plate. So stepping in, Danny Santana, as he'll look to bring home.
It seems like it's been a growing.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Twins 4. 5-4 game. Let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Brett Cecil is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Brett Cecil.
Brian Dozier will stand in now, and he's been fouled straight back. Cecil comes set. Here's the 0-2, and he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
There are times where you say, it's just not my night, but after 4 strikeouts, well, that'll leave you wondering about everything you're doing.
Downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Devin Travis will stand in now to lead things up. Hit high and deep to right center. Santana racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Roberto Osuna is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him here. As no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So he's made it really tough on the opposition out of the bullpen. The manager loves giving him the ball in tight games, so we'll see if he can add to his
home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Late over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
Robbie Grossman ready for another at bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can
Putting up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Not really much more to say about this. 10 wins in a row. There's not a team in the league that wants to play these guys right now. They're playing some of the best baseball we've seen in years.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top 5-4. Good night from Minneapolis.